So you want to start by chopping an onion and a mushroom, and then just get those suckers in a pan. Saute them, until they're like cooked. Oh, and make some rice. Definitely wild rice if you haven't already. And then just keep sauteing. You want to cook them to the point where they're like really soft and mushy, adding salt. Oh, and then chop some garlic. Chop it. Do you guys ever just like get so sick of chopping and peeling garlic that you're just like, ugh, you know what I mean? It's like every single time I chop and peel garlic, I think about that scene from The Half-Blood Prince where Hermione's like, it specifically says to cut. And Harry's like, no, crush it. Crush it with the blade of the knife. I love that sound. And then once you get those suckers out of there, you want to add that. My boyfriend hates it when I scrape his fancy knives against the cast iron. Ha ha ha, fancy knives. Whoops, he's not home. And then so the way that you know the veggies are cooked is that they look cooked. Like you'll be able to tell that like nice golden brown. You want to get that like caramely stickiness. And then chickpea flour. I bought chickpea flour and did not regret it. You can do a lot of things with chickpea flour. You can make this weird like egg substitute. I don't know. You can make like...
It gets weird.
It gets weird, yeah. You can make like mayonnaise with it, like vegan mayonnaise. But yeah, there's the salt. Definitely add salt. And then you want to add some chickpea flour. The amount that you want to add, I don't know. Maybe more. Like just add chickpea flour. And then you want to cook the heck out of that chickpea flour. Don't burn it, but like cook it, until it's like brown. It's going to get dry, so definitely add more oil. This is kind of like you're making a roux. So instead of butter, you're using oil. I did avocado because I didn't want to just do one oil. Mix it up, olive and avocado, and then you scrape it off the pan as you go. So you're like scooping it up, getting all that nice crusty brown stuff. And then I added more flour. I don't know, you just wing it, like, because that's the best way to live life. And make it greasy and yummy. This is comfort food. This is Julia style cooking, okay? This is what I do like day like 11 of a cleanse when I'm just like, oh my god, I'm hungry. Okay, oat milk time. Make your own oat milk. You do not want to buy oat milk from the store. That stuff has xanthium gum in it and other stuff. Making your own oat milk, super cheap, super easy. DM me for the recipe. So when you add your oat milk, you want to do it like a little bit at a time, just like you would adding cream to a roux. And if your oat milk is super thick, like mine is here, it's going to dry up super fast. So you can add water as you go. Turn the heat down also if that's like an issue. And it's also going to kind of stick to the pan. You want to not have it burn. You don't want to have it dry up, but you do want to add it little bit by little bit because essentially you're making a mushroom sauce. So I added some water. You can kind of wing it and just like, I don't think it's going to necessarily break the same way cream would with butter. But yeah, eventually you're going to have a really delicious gooey mushroom sauce. What's next? Coconut aminos. So this is in place of soy sauce. If this is still too processed for you, I don't know, like something salty and savory, you can like maybe do veggie stock, but I definitely recommend coconut aminos. And eventually you're going to have a super gooey, yummy, delicious sauce. I'm still, adjusting my heat. I kind of play around with it. And there is the glamour shot. What goes next? Sauteed spinach. I just think sauteed spinach goes really nice with the wild rice and the mushroom sauce, but I must forewarn you, it does involve chopping more garlic. So once your spinach is sauteed, you're just gonna plate that all up. I was holding my phone with my mouth when I did this. I think that's kind of impressive. And there it is, lunch. Yummy.